sale and no interest for 48 months. So hurry in today and save during the Super 7-Day Sell-Off at Furniture Row. Beautiful designs, comfortable prices. Furniture Row.
The Black Hills Regional Eye Institute wants to say thank you to our local heroes. This month, Eye LASIK is $1,000 off to all military, law enforcement, firefighters, and first responders. Visit our website to take the LASIK self-test and schedule your free consultation. We use the latest technology to bring our patients safe, effective, and life-changing results. Through September 30th, Eye LASIK is $1,000 off. Visit LASIKRapidCity.com on the risks and benefits of surgery. Improve your vision, live your life with Eye LASIK from the Eye Institute.
The summer sell down is on now at Granite Buick GMC, your participating Rushmore Buick GMC dealer, featuring cash back for 20% of MSRP on new GMC trucks. Choose from the tri-state area's largest selection of over 100 Terrains, Canyons, Yukons, and Duramaxes. Plus, get cash back for 20% of the MSRP on new Sierras. That's over $13,000 in savings. Don't miss the summer sell down on now at Granite Buick GMC, your participating Rushmore Buick GMC dealer.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today, everybody. Good Monday morning. 50 degrees at the Ellsworth Air Force Base as you're heading out and about this morning. We are seeing those calm winds, which is very nice after Saturday. I hope everyone was able to, to keep everything on their back porch. I know we had some of our chairs blow around. We were taking gusts around 50, even 60 miles per hour, 45 as we head off to Spearfish. Those light winds out of the southwest at 5 miles per hour. We saw winds out of the north this weekend, shifting to the south today and through the next several days. That's why we're going to get those temperatures into the upper 70s to 80s today and then the 90s. By tomorrow. TrueView Titan radar is showing nothing popping up once again yesterday. Plenty of sunshine. We were hard pressed to see clouds overhead. The same thing today. Again, abundant sunshine, and like I said, we won't see too many clouds. Now, as far as your Futurecast satellite radar goes, all this is due to high pressure. So we have a high just to the east of us, a high just to the west, and then also here's this cold front in that system. That's going to continue to track off to the east. So behind that, this high pressure is going to continue to clear out the skies. However, we're going to keep our eye on this as we push into Wednesday. This is going to be just on our doorstep. What this is going to do is maybe kick off a few more rain showers. An isolated shower or two is possible on Wednesday. However, moving into Thursday, this is another strong front. It's going to drop our temperatures highs only into the 70s. So let's zoom in just a little bit closer to see what we're talking about. Later on this afternoon, we're going to stop this at 2:30 p.m. Plenty of sunshine overhead. Another clear evening. Tonight, we're going to see plenty of stars. Again, nothing popping up as we stop at tomorrow morning. Again, same exact thing, plenty of sunshine, however, much warmer temperatures by tomorrow. Expect some hot ones around the Black Hills. We could be in the lower 90s here in the Rapid City area, even get into the mid 90s as you head east of the Black Hills. By Wednesday, though, here comes that front pushing in. There it is just on our doorstep. An isolated shower or two is possible on Wednesday, but it looks like most of those are going to come in Wednesday night, pushing into Thursday as that cold front slowly makes its way into the Black Hills. For today, though, like I mentioned, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. 81 for a high in Rapid City. Sunny and pleasant, a very nice day. Winds out of the southwest, anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for tonight, another cool evening, but not as cool as what we have seen. We were in the 40s this morning. We'll be in the upper 40s to lower 50s tomorrow and tonight. 52 for a low in Rapid City. Plenty of stars. Once again, those winds out of the south are going to warm our temperatures up for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, a high temperature of 90 in Rapid City, so it will be a warm day. We'll expect these warmer temperatures to stick with us really as we push throughout Tuesday and Wednesday with a high of 92 on Wednesday. An isolated shower or two is possible. However, as we get later on into Thursday, that cold front pushes through with 78 for a high, and then we'll be back into the 80s and 90s on Friday and the weekend, 90 on Saturday, 85 on Sunday. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. This is a good one. 50% off. This is for a half-day rental on an ATV two-seater at High Country Guest Ranch. That's in Hill City. Original price, $170. This is a big savings of 50%. You only pay $85. Get on this one while it lasts. Alanya.
Thank you, Lewis. And the summer weather may be fading fast, but for students across the city, summer is over. Keep a lookout on your morning drive for those flashing yellow lights at school zones. News Center 1's Monica Davis is live this morning at Wilson Elementary, giving us the morning scoop for back to school. Good morning, Monica.
Good Monday morning, or should I say happy first day of school. All across the city, kids are going to be packing their lunches and swinging their backpacks over their shoulders and heading off to their first day of school. But on your morning commute, you have to remember to slow down and watch for kids as they're crossing the streets. And this morning, I am talking with Officer Dave Mertz, who's going to give us traffic tips for both parents and students. So, Officer Dave, go ahead and tell us about people who are going to work this morning. What are some traffic tips for them?
Well, certainly something we always like to encourage drivers to do is to simply stay alert. I know it's early in the morning. We're always kind of half asleep, but we encourage people to maybe wake up just a little bit earlier, get that morning cup of coffee, have some breakfast, and just be awake and be alert and have situational awareness when you're driving. Because as you said, we're going to have an influx in children, typically in the morning hours and the afternoon hours, where we're going to see a lot of foot traffic getting around the schools. We certainly have some school zones with a lot of reduced speed. So we encourage drivers just to pay attention and be alert when they're driving.
So whenever it comes to drivers, what is your biggest problem that you see most often?
Certainly the biggest issue that we face as a police department is speed. Speed is the number one contributing factor in the majority of accidents that we see. And certainly in and around the schools, as I said, we have the influx in the foot traffic. And those school zones are reduced to 15 miles an hour. So we do see a lot of increased speed in those areas. However, those areas are clearly marked. So again, if drivers simply just pay attention, they'll be able to see those signs and adjust their speeds accordingly.
So it's 15 and not 20 for school zones. And for kids, you know, they're getting out of the car, they're rushing off to school. So what kind of safety tips do you have for children?
I certainly always encourage kids to look once, look twice, then look again is my rule. Certainly cross the street at the corners, at the crosswalks. If there's a crossing guard present, be sure to pay attention and listen to that crossing guard. And I also encourage parents to teach their kids. There's so many kids that don't know how to properly cross the street or what to look for or the dangers that are present. So parents, please take some time and teach your kids the proper way to do those things to keep everybody safe.
So stop, look, and listen. And just a recap, make sure to wake up early, get that morning coffee, get your breakfast, make sure you're fully awake before you hit the roads. And then for children, stop, look, and listen always, or the 1, 2, 3 as Officer Dave.
Look twice, then look again.
Just as Officer Dave said. Now keep it right here, because coming up I have another important back to school tip for you, and we're talking back to school fashion. You want to look good for that first day and for that first week. So keep it right here on News Center 1, and we will be right back after this short break.
Get the hottest looks at the back-to-school sale at Shoe Carnival. Bands for the whole family starting at $34.98. And cool athletic styles starting at $44.98. Plus, buy one, get one half off, even sale prices. Shop Shoe Carnival today. Shoe Carnival, a surprise in store.
Find your new job with USA Job TV. Engage with the call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF14 to 90206. See all Synchrony financial positions at usajobtv.com.
Your night is about to get a lot more fun. Be one of the first to play craps and roulette, now at Cadillac Jacks, featuring $1,000 bet limits. Cadillac Jacks, how will your night play out?
Kia just announced one of the biggest programs in their history. At Billion Kia, get 66 months at 0% APR financing on all new 2015 Kia Souls, Kia Fortes, and Kia Optimas. That's 66 months at 0% APR financing. Plus, get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Good credit, bad credit, bankruptcy? Do you want to drive for less? You could be approved today. We've helped others, and we'd love to help you because we'd love to see you in a Kia. Billion Kia in Rapid City or at billionauto.com.
Get the hottest looks at the back-to-school sale at Shoe Carnival. Bands for the whole family starting at $34.98. And cool athletic styles starting at $44.98. Plus, buy one, get one half off, even sale prices. Shop Shoe Carnival today. Shoe Carnival, a surprise in store.
This portion of the news brought to you by the Rapid City Chamber of Commerce Young Professionals Group. And although the weather didn't always cooperate, the Central States Fair still finished on a high note.
That's right, the fairground hosts 288 events throughout the year, but yesterday they wrapped up the big one, the 70th Annual Central States Fair.
The large crowds had much to see and experience throughout those 10 days, and State Fair officials say it was another success, with big attendance and turnouts, especially for this year's rodeo.
You know, for everything that we can control, things went very well. Obviously, there's some things beyond our control that didn't work quite in our favor, but really, as soon as the weather turns and things got a little nicer out, we've had great crowds. It's been a really good run. It was one of the biggest rodeo crowds that I remember having here at the Central States Fair. The rodeo has really been pushing the limits on drawing people in and really making it just a fantastic rodeo, and I think that's catching on and people are really noticing that.
And fair officials are already looking ahead to next year.
You know, throughout the fair, we take notes on what we can do to improve for next year. We've got a whole pile of notes. Some of those are logistics. Some of those are preparatory type arrangements. But our planning goes on throughout the year. We get input. Everybody that calls in gives us notes or ideas. We put those on paper, and then we sort those back out as we move forward for next year.
And it will be next summer before you know it. And as we mentioned, the rodeo is one of the most popular events at the Central States Fair.
That's right, but such an exciting show comes at a price for some of those fearless riders.
So many of them seek out who they call the medicine man, a doctor with a very specific set of skills to heal their wounds.
All right, and it's no easy task. These top riders have a laundry list of injuries.
NBC's Janet Shelam has a story.
Most of us would call them crazy. Modern-day gladiators who earn their paychecks 8 seconds at a time in one of the world's most dangerous sports.
When you conquer a bull, you've achieved greatness.
But for Chase Outlaw and other top riders, it's hard-earned. Most have a list of injuries longer than the list of their wins.
I've broke collarbone, broke my neck, broke my rib. I just recently had surgery done on my wrist, so me and the doc got pretty close on that one.
Doc is what they call him, a secret weapon, what they consider him.
You're a little tight there today.
Yeah.
Tandy Freeman has never been on a bull, but he's been on the Professional Bull Riders Tour 20 years.
You come to work and you're prepared to do your job, and it's kind of like anybody else. Your job just is a little different.
The orthopedic surgeon is ringside every ride, hoping he won't be needed, knowing at some point he will.
It's a different breed, you know, what we are, and he knows about the ins and outs of the sport to put us back together to make sure that we can ride a 2,000-pound bull again.
It's a unique understanding, riders say, of what they do and how badly after being hurt they want back in.
They're not competing, they're not getting a paycheck. You don't compete, you don't eat.
For Chase, having Doc at his side promises one more chance at beating that bull.
The whistle blows and you jump off, and then you sort of just pump your chest and hear 5,000 to 10,000 people screaming for something that you just did. I mean, that's a pretty good high. There ain't no high like it in the world.
A modern-day medicine man, helping rodeo's most fearless back into the saddle. Janet Shamlian, NBC News, Nashville.
Now, Lewis, that kind of reminds me of the time you were the clown in the arena. Was it that intense for you?
Yeah, no, we're that intense. I mean, those guys, I would not even attempt to do anything like that.
I know,
no, those guys are
insane.
ridiculous. No, for me, are you kidding me?
You're just kind of running around.
I saw that bull and I just took off as fast as I could and jumped over the side. That's all I did.
And rightly so, I would too.
Yeah, and you know, I wasn't able to make it to the rodeo on you, but I did get down to the fair several times.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, we got Heath one of the wristbands, and he rode just every ride. Yeah, and it was good for me because, you know, we have little Mary Lou, so I had an excuse. I'd be like, sorry,
you couldn't ride.
I can't ride the rides. I can't ride the rides. I have to stay here with the baby. But
did you at least eat like a funnel cake?
I had a few funnel cakes. Yeah,
a few.
Oh, you can't go to the fair without a funnel cake.
You truly can't. And I actually clogged at the fair one day, so that's always a nice tradition.
Look at you.
Well, you know,
clogging it up.
It's just fun.
That's
just
a girl.
in my spare time. And it
She's a
was
good
no
clogger.
it was no rodeo, but there were plenty of Mustangs.
That's right. We'll have a recap of all the horsepower on display at Cool Deadwood Nights, plus your full weather forecast and more coming up in the next half hour. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Well, I saved my pennies and I saved my dimes. Giddy up, 409. For I knew there would be a time. Giddy up, 409. When I would buy.
Each day is a race against time. The winners are the ones who find time to laugh and play and dream. They celebrate adventure, friendships, and new opportunities. Scheels can help you with fashion that's timely, whether you're far away or close to home. This is your time. This is your year. Scheels.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
I love being able to buy and wear my glasses the same day. Why would anybody wait 2 weeks?
2 pairs start at $38.71 and 2 pairs with progressive lenses just $76.92.
I got 2 pair with progressive lenses, and they were ready before I could finish my lunch.
They have lots of choices at great prices. And oh, my glasses are ready.
Buy smart at iMart Express.
We are professional grade during the summer sell down on now at Granite Buick GMC with cash back for 20% of MSRP on new GMC trucks. Choose from the tri-state area's largest selection of over 100 Terrains, Canyons, Yukons, and Duramaxes. Plus get cash back for 20% of the MSRP on new Sierras. That's over $13,000 in savings. Don't miss the summer sell down on now at Granite Buick GMC.
Rock solid, drive granite.com.
A memorable and affordable family vacation at Mount Rushmore begins here at the Rushmore Express Hotel, just 2 miles from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore Express is centrally located in the Black Hills and offers premier family-friendly lodging with spacious suites and vacation packages for the ultimate getaway. We provide all guests with a deluxe complimentary breakfast, high-speed wireless internet access, an exercise room, indoor pool, and more right here at the Rushmore Express Hotel.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, the streets of Deadwood lined with classic cars over the weekend. A recap of the nostalgic Cool Deadwood Nights that grows bigger each year. Then, in case you missed it over the weekend, pandemonium erupted at the Smithsonian National Zoo in Washington, D.C. The birth of 2 giant panda cubs. And the first week of school is all about first impressions. And what better way to make a good first impression than dressing your best? Monica Davis has more on back-to-school fashions. August 24th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today.
Hey, good Monday morning, everyone, and back to school for those Rapid City students.
That's right. We'll be checking in with Monica Davis here in just a couple of minutes, talking about that fashion. But Anya, over the weekend we had a lot going on. You headed up to Cool Deadwood Nights, correct?
I did. I go every year, and it was so packed this year. I felt it really does get bigger and bigger. I mean, the streets, you just can hardly get through the sidewalks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so huge, but yeah, always a great time to see all those beautiful cars. They're just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
And
we talked about it last week, though. I mean, there's always so many people that head up there. But we had the Central States Fair. That was ending. Then we had Cool Deadwood Nights. And then the Bridal Fair on Sunday, huh?
And there was like a barbecue thing in Hill City.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on? A lot to do this weekend. Hopefully you're able to enjoy that weekend. Unfortunately, though, well, maybe that first day, I don't think you have that unfortunate feeling when you head back to school, right? It's more of that exciting feeling.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Monday morning. And as you're heading about this morning, it's a cool start. How about some of these current temperatures out there? Wherever you see the blue, yeah, that's a lot of 40. So you're going to want to grab that jacket. 43 in Rapid City, 40 there in Custer, 40 in Phillip as well. Then we're at 45 in Spearfish. A little bit warmer there in Deadwood and Mount Rushmore. 52 in Deadwood, 54 at Mount Rushmore. Then you're at 51 in Sturgis. What about that bus stop forecast? Your school forecast for today, first time pulling it out. Ooh, it looks good. 55 as you're heading off to school at around 8 a.m., 79 as you're coming home from school. So the cool this morning, don't forget that jacket. You won't need anything like an umbrella or rain jacket or anything like that today. Plenty of sunshine all throughout the day. A great start as far as your Monday planner goes. We'll be at 63 by 9 a.m., 73 by noon, 79 by 3. So even though we are seeing those cooler temperatures, winds out of the south are really going to warm the temperatures up pretty fast. We'll see an even bigger warm up tomorrow, but we'll look at that here in just a little bit.
And more on Cool Deadwood Nights. Downtown Deadwood hosted almost 700 different prized automobiles this weekend for Cool Deadwood Nights.
That's right. The event started on Thursday and kicked off its final day Sunday with a parade on down Main Street.
There was also a show and shine car show, and judges chose the top car to be featured on the next year's event poster and commemorative items.
Very nice. The event seems to be drawing bigger crowds into Deadwood every year.
This is the second year that we started on Thursday. We had a really great turnout for Thursday, an exceptionally awesome turnout for Friday. Most definitely the most cars we've ever had by quite a few actually, and it's grown every single year. I think the important thing is Deadwood throws in a great event. We should throw events that are wonderful all year long, and people keep coming back.
And it was a tremendous turnout overall for Cool Deadwood Nights. And events like Deadwood Nights, of course, the Sturgis Rally, really bringing the entrepreneurs and even some characters to the Black Hills.
And the rally crowd may be long gone, but economic impact of people who've made the rally their livelihood lives on.
That's right. News Center 1's Shad Olson presents in this edition of American Dreamer series the story of a California man who turns out taxidermy motorcycle helmets that are bringing out the wild side from coast to coast.
Hi, I'm Bob Huddleston, and this is my American dream. It's one of those love-hate things you do, you know? They're just the craziest, the funnest. I'm not sure whether I thank people for letting me do this or slap them in the face.
If you've ever wondered how a guy could go from building houses in California to building some of the baddest motorcycle helmets in the world,
I got the black one and I got a white one.
And even the cover of Rolling Stone magazine,
Steven Tyler made one here for him in 2009.
Bob Huddleston knows the answer.
This is my livelihood. I was a general contractor for 30 years in California. And, I decided, you know what? This looks like a lot more fun.
15 years ago, Bob Huddleston was a general contractor, caught in the California rat race and wishing for something more, until the day that Bob decided to throw together a special helmet to wear on a ride with friends. Turned out to be a wild hare of destiny.
I just wanted something different for myself, just something cool. I made that and started with a little skull on it, and then I added horns, and I wanted fur, and next thing you know, I have friends, hey, Bob, make me one. Next thing I know, I'm flourished into a nice little business, and it's fun. I enjoy making the helmets.
Now, Badger Bob travels the country, bringing to life custom creations worn from coast to coast. Fantastical visions of taxidermy headgear that not everyone can wear, but that no one can possibly miss.
When I create them, I have no idea what they're going to look like, and I never know what they're going to be done until somebody buys it and they like it. Actually, Shane Alamas, Lorenzo Lamas' dad, they were together in a show in California one time, and she bought one.
From the custom design for Aerosmith frontman Steven Tyler,
he came by and then wore it on stage and, had some fun with it on stage.
To a growing list of celebrities and fashion files that Bob now counts as his friends.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., he came and bought one that big old Longhorns, Texas Longhorns, barely got it in his van. I'm going to probably premiere this, Wednesday or Thursday.
Ready to turn loose the wild side in everyone in a way that's sure to keep Howling Helmets top dog.
But like I said, the idea just came from I don't know. I grew up in the 60s.
And leader of the pack.
Because they're all horns, they're all horny when they leave. So it's the horniest business you can see. This is my American dream. These helmets are just the craziest, the funnest, and the coolest things that I do.
And you can find out more about Badger Bob and Howling Helmets at howlinghelmets.com. Anya,
Lewis,
that right there.
I
with
could
that,
see you in one of those.
No, I don't know. I was thinking for you though, kind of a
Me?
back-to-school fashion there.
Yeah?
You could start a really cool trend. I feel like.
Yeah, I think that helmet looks hot.
It does look a little, doesn't it?
Little warm.
I don't know.
But
I
to
don't know.
each their own.
I don't know. I like the one. There's like a little badger up there, Badger Bob with the little badger helmet.
I think that would scare the kids a little bit.
Maybe.
With the teeth? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, if a horned helmet isn't your ideal back-to-school statement piece, Monica Davis has some fashion tips for the classroom coming up in just a bit. Stay tuned. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands.
This week, you can get more for a lot less during the Super 7-Day Sell-Off at Furniture Row. Every item is reduced up to 70%. All living, all dining, all sleeping during the Super 7-Day Sell-Off at Furniture Row.
If you haven't been to Edible Arrangements before, you have no idea what you're missing. Just look. At Edible Arrangements, they make life a little sweeter. Want a great smoothie? Edible Arrangements. How about dipped chocolate and fruit? Edible Arrangements. These delectable arrangements are handcrafted daily. Locally owned and always sweet, let Edible Arrangements make any occasion special for you. Edible Arrangements, located at the east end of Rushmore Crossing, Rapid City.
Let's say you need a quick loan, but you're kind of busy. No problem. Just get out your phone, laptop, or tablet and go to speedycash.com/apply. The SpeedyCash website fits your device so you can manage your account from anywhere. And SpeedyCash.com is a state-licensed direct lender with a U.S.-based call center that can answer any of your questions. So, use your favorite device, go to SpeedyCash.com/apply, or call from anywhere. Convenient loans for busy people like you.
Love that Speedy Cash.
Labor Day means big savings at Toyota's annual clearance event. It's the perfect time to get a great deal on our huge selection of amazing Toyotas, from the bold Camry to the versatile RAV4 to the fuel-sipping Prius. This clearance event only happens once a year and ends September 8th. Get 0% APR on 9 of your favorite Toyota models, and in honor of Labor Day, Toyota will double your down payment up to $500 on top of current offers on a new 2015 Camry and Camry Hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
Denver Mattress is celebrating 20 years of crafting state-of-the-art American-made mattresses that deliver exceptional quality at a great price. Like the Doctor's Choice 2-piece queen set at our lowest price of the year, now just $4.99. Here's to 20 more great years from Denver Mattress.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. Good Monday morning, everyone. 43 degrees right now at the Rapid City Regional Airport. Sunny skies overhead, but a cool start to the morning. And then as we head off to Custer, there, the cold spot, 40 right now. Those winds at the north-northwest, 5 miles per hour. So that's what's bringing in the cooler air. However, we are going to see these winds shift to the south. So we'll start to warm it up pretty fast with the sunny skies overhead and that wind shifting to the south. We'll warm it up pretty quick as we get later on into the morning. Now we still do have a lot of fires burning out west in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana. We're still hearing the gray. That is an air quality alert. Heavy smoke is causing that. And then also red flag warnings anywhere in the pink. So we still have some very dangerous fires going on out there. Still over 100 fires burning. Hopefully we'll get these contained. Some cooler temperatures over the weekend helped places out in Washington and Oregon, but it looks like Idaho and Montana, we're still seeing those fires burning, causing some devastating damage out there. And then as we take a look at our futurecast temperatures, as far as like we mentioned, some cooler temperatures out west, which helped out. However, still as we get into Montana, 91 in Billings by 3 p.m. this afternoon, 95 in Salt Lake City, or I'm sorry, we're stopping this tomorrow afternoon, excuse me, this is tomorrow afternoon. So 89 in Rapid City, 91 in Billings, 95 in Salt Lake City. So we can still see where the warmer weather is out west, just not helping that fire at all. As far as our futurecast satellite radar, radar goes. So here, this is what we have to talk about. High pressure off to our east, high pressure off to our west, clearing out the skies for today. Plenty of sunshine. We're going to be hard-pressed to find even a few clouds overhead. Clear skies once again over tonight. Now here comes that system. So we are going to be watching that. That's going to slowly making its way closer as we get into tomorrow. Maybe an isolated shower or two tomorrow and pushing into Wednesday, but it looks like for the most part we'll see plenty of sunshine as high pressure is going to clear out the skies. This will just be on our doorstep by Wednesday afternoon with an isolated rain shower or two possible. Behind this though, this is another strong front, much cooler air. So Wednesday here in Rapid City, we're expecting temperatures in the lower 90s. By Thursday, our high temperatures only in the mid to upper 70s. We'll look at that in the 7-day forecast here in just a minute. As far as the Black Hills area forecast for today goes, oh, it's beautiful. 78 in Spearfish, 81 in Rapid City, 75 in Custer. Winds out of the southwest anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then we'll be at 80 in Interior, 77 in Dupree, 77 also in Lemon. Tonight, plenty of stars overhead. Cooler temperatures, but not as cool as what we have seen. 52 will be our low in Rapid City. Those winds out of the south, keeping the temperatures a bit more mild. Tomorrow, we'll be in the upper 80s to lower 90s, top out at 90 in Rapid City. Mostly sunny skies. Another warm day. It's going to be warm on both your Tuesday and Wednesday. High temperature of 92 on Wednesday. Then that front pushes through. And how about a 78 for a high on Thursday? Then we'll be back into the 80s and 90s by the end of this week. 85 on Friday, 90 on Saturday, 85 also on Sunday. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer. This is a good one. 50% off on a half-day rental on an ATV two-seater at High Country Guest Ranch. Original price, $170. You save $85. This is a big savings of 50%. Anya.
Thanks, Lewis. And those back-to-school bills are just beginning to come in, but some private employers are stepping up to help finance a portion of the $563 billion that students will spend attending American colleges and universities this year. NBC's Chris Clackham has the story.
Nearly 9 out of 10 companies are now matching some or all of what a student employee puts into a college savings account. But there may be a catch.
If you get your degree and then shortly after you leave your employer, you might have to pay all of that money back.
That's one way to offset the cost of college, but the expenses hitting students this week are textbooks. They've become so expensive, a new online industry has been created.
Students should never pay full price for textbooks. It's absurd that many of them do.
Peter Corrigan founded the University Network, an online discount site for college students, and has since added the textbook save engine.
That helps college students get the cheapest price on a textbook at any given time. We are searching hundreds of different available textbooks in an instant to find the cheapest price available for the college student.
There are other sites like Chegg.com and cheapesttextbooks.com to keep from paying full retail, which parents as well as students will probably appreciate. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
And still to come on News Center 1 today, some local students may be sweating the bills, but they still took time to sweat for a cause as well. The details coming up right now. It's a live look outside as we go to break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Nestled away in Northern California, in the quaint town of Petaluma, you'll find a locally owned restaurant where people come together for a great sandwich. Fresh grilled egg whites, melted white cheddar, all on a toasted muffin. But if you don't live near Petaluma, the good news is you could probably find one of these restaurants right around the corner. The 250-calorie Egg White Delight. Lovin' is local.
Keep your bathroom steam-free with Broan. This fan with light and heater is ideal for rooms up to 65 square feet, $54. And this decorative fan with light comes in 3 finishes and vents rooms up to 75 square feet, $79 each. Add beauty and durability with laminate flooring from Tarkett. The Occasions collection has a realistic wood design and embossed texture. In 2 styles, 89 cents a square foot. Malibu laminate flooring features an attached pad for easy installation, $139 a square foot.
Save big money at Menards.
This weekend will not be any ordinary weekend at Fisher Furniture. It will be a super weekend. Through Monday only, everything in every showroom is reduced. Every single piece of furniture, every single mattress is marked down. Many items at one half price. But wait, there's more. Get a free $100 gift card, free delivery, free sales tax, plus 3 years interest-free financing. It's a super weekend, but it ends Monday at all 3 Fearless Fisher stores in Rapid City.
Kia just announced one of the biggest programs in their history. At Billion Kia gets 66 months at 0% APR financing on all new 2015 Kia Souls, Kia Fortes, and Kia Optimas. That's 66 months at 0% APR financing. Plus get Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Good credit, bad credit, bankruptcy? Do you want to drive for less? You could be approved today. We've helped others, and we'd love to help you because we'd love to see you in a Kia. Billion Kia in Rapid City or at billionauto.com.
Come see your local American Family agent, Mike Brewer, for all your insurance needs. Stop in or call today.
And good Monday morning, everyone. Well, it's a bittersweet day for many, the final day of summer, and now school is starting for many students around the Black Hills.
And that's right, and it includes the South Dakota School of Mines. But instead of spending the final day of summer hanging out, they did something unique.
That's right. News Center 1's Caroline Patrikas has the story.
Ready or not, here we come.
And that was the attitude students showed up to campus with on the final day of summer.
This is our freshman day of service. Our incoming freshman class will be doing community service projects throughout the Black Hills today.
As nearly 500 incoming freshman students worked around the clock Sunday afternoon, giving back to the community.
They enjoy having us as a college town, but sometimes I know it can be a little tiring to be in a college town. So we just want to give back and give them, show what they've given to us.
Our school is supported in part by taxpayer dollars, and so we think that our students have an obligation to give back to the community for helping to support us.
Cleaning up and volunteering at multiple locations around Rapid City.
We have a whole busload of students out at the Boy Scout camp doing maintenance out there. We're sending students out to the Outdoor Campus West, Cornerstone Rescue Mission, and the Journey Museum, and cleaning up downtown, as well as some things in the neighborhood around campus. We're also sending some students over to help out cleaning up after the State Fair.
Altogether, students put in a total of 800 hours of community service.
It's a required thing, but I think it's really cool that the entire freshman class is out serving Rapid City. Some of us are here on campus doing stuff, and some of us are actually going out to Rapid, but I've never seen that before, and I think it's a good way to just get all the freshmen involved immediately.
And now it's back to school for thousands in the Black Hills.
And what a great way to end this summer. And still to come on News Center 1 today, the first day of school for Rapid City students means many are dressed in their favorite back-to-school duds. More on fashion-forward tips from Monica Davis after the break.
If you run a business, you know that you have to stay focused. The last thing you need to do is worry about your printers, copiers, and fax machines. Ironically, the last thing on your list is the first thing on ours. At A&B Business Solutions, our managed print services will implement a customized program that reduces your printing costs and improves workflow so you can focus on other things. MPS, just another solution from A&B, the company that helps you solve, simplify, and save.
In a world ruled by internet, one amazing discovery is about to change everything. Midco Extreme 1.0, up to 60 megabit per second downloads, only $34.95 a month for 12 months. Online is about to go out of this world. From the producers of America's fastest internet, click happiestdevices.com.
Ram has the best towing, the best torque, the best payload, or the best fuel economy.
Baby, let's ride, chase a little sunset.
So your summer can be one wild ride.
Baby, let's ride.
Hurry in for $1,000 bonus cash at the Ram Summer Clearance Event. Get 0% APR plus $4,000 total bonus cash on 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab models in stock the longest.
I have been waiting 20 years for this moment.
This is unbelievable.
Very large blade.
They were amazing. We've lost several of our best friends doing this kind of stuff.
That is a 10th anniversary act.
America's Got Talent live from Radio City, Tuesday and Wednesday on NBC.
Welcome back. And while kids are worrying if they'll make friends or if they forgot something at home, they've already been worrying about something very important, what to wear on the first day of school.
That's right. And thank goodness for Monica Davis, because she has some kids' fall fashion tips for us. Monica, good morning once again.
Good morning, Anya. Well, the first week of school is all about making good first impressions. And what better way to make a great first impression than dressing your best? This morning, I have 9 fashion trends for kids that are must-haves for both boys and girls. So starting off, we have colored jeans. And, you know, jeans are the easiest way to get dressed in the morning. Throw on jeans and a t-shirt. But to spice it up, you can wear bright blue, bright purple, anything to make it a little bit more fashionable. Also, you have your graphic tees, which is anything from a cartoon character to a funny saying, maybe something with sports. Your third fashion statement are statement jackets. Now, these are jackets that are either a fun color or have a fun print. Fall florals are really popular for the girls. Of course, florals are always pretty popular in the fall. And then there's something called athleisure wear. Now, I had never heard of this term, but that means comfy athletic wear. So your sweatshirts, all of your hoodies, any kind of sweatpant that you can pass off for school. Your 6th fashion trend is bold prints. Now, this is anything that is really brightly colored, any kind of fun print. For girls, we have animal prints. Now, this is something that I saw all the time in all the stores that I went to. There was lots of cheetah, lots of zebra, so that'll be really fun for the girls this fall. But for boys, the print that was taking over was plaid. Now, plaid is always a fall fashion trend for both the boys and the girls, but whenever I was shopping, all for the kids, for the boys, I saw tons of plaid out there in lots of fun colors. And then finally, your last fashion trend for the fall for kids is fun socks. Now, you can do a lot with socks. There's all kinds of prints, all kinds of colors. There's a lot you can do with socks that you never would have thought that that would have been a fall fashion trend. Now, with these tips, I'm pretty sure that all of you kids out there will be getting an A+ in fashion. And Louis, I'm pretty sure I saw you rocking a back-to-school fashion trend, right?
Monica, that's
What?
right.
What
no,
is
no,
this?
yeah, that is. You know,
It's news to me.
I feel like I'm getting on the older end of things. So you know, I try to keep it fun, and like I try to kind of stay cooler with the kids. So I'm gonna get up real quick because I have to show off my socks. All right, so I'm just gonna walk right over here.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
But how about we get a shot of these bad boys right there?
Are you playing soccer with
You
those?
see those?
What are you doing with those?
You see those? This is what I'm rocking. This is what I'm rocking today. Got
Nice.
these. And then
Look
I
at those
got over on this
legs.
side
Whoa.
too. How about that? I know, showing them off this morning. So yeah, this is what I got, Monica.
With those dress shoes,
Yeah,
that's
Monica,
really
you know,
nice.
she let me know. Now I'm gonna walk right back over here. Just a little quick step, not too big.
They look real cute with the dress shoes.
You know what?
That's neat.
Yeah,
like
I think
that.
they match.
I think they're
I think
appropriate.
they match okay.
They're
yeah.
pretty neat.
Yeah, so I just try to stay up to date on all the latest fashion
Okay,
tips,
okay.
and I think socks.
We'll give it to you.
Socks is
We'll
the way
give
to
it
go.
to you.
And then you know what, Anya? We thought it'd be fun since it is the first day of school to show some of your News Center 1 Today photos.
Okay.
All right. Here's
So
your
who's
News
this?
Center 1 Today
Oh,
team
look at
photos.
little Monica
Here's
Davis.
Monica Davis right here.
How
I'm pretty
cute
sure
is
this is the
she?
first day of kindergarten.
Oh,
Heading
cutie
off,
pie.
heading off there. How about that? She's got a nice little pink basket
looks
right
exactly
there.
the same.
Look at that. Now, who do we got next? Who we got next? Let's see.
I
Oh, I
don't
think
know.
this is me. Oh yeah, this is me
Louis
and my
George.
brother. This is
To
me
the
and my brother.
left, to the
look,
left.
look at the
Nice.
blondes right there. We got the blondes, and last but not least, Anya Mueller. Anya, you are rocking it, looking good.
Oh, hey! Look how excited I was.
You are excited.
I love the first day of school.
First day of school is the best. As far as the weather goes, we've been talking about it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a beautiful day. So we'll take one final look at that 7-day forecast after the break. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
I hope that when my patients come away from visiting with us here, they know that we really listen and that we really care.
My caregivers perceive me as energetic, and I give 110% of my heart to my job.
People really are partners here, from the nursing staff to the administrative team to all the caregivers in between.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
I am Regional Health.
This week, you can get more for a lot less during the Super 7-Day Sell-Off at Furniture Row. Every item is reduced up to 70%. All living, all dining, all sleeping, all on sale. And no interest for 48 months. So hurry in today and save during the Super 7-Day Sell-Off at Furniture Row. Beautiful designs, comfortable prices. Furniture Row.
Corey's Tire Factory Auto Service Centers don't make tires, but they do buy tires factory direct to save you money. Top brands like Goodyear, Michelin, and Bridgestone. And they service what you drive. You see, Corey's Tire Factory is locally owned, so there's no corporate fine print. Trust what you love to Corey's Tire Factory to fix those squeaks, leaks, clicks, clacks, lines, or whines the first time, every time. Guaranteed. Need tires or service? Go to Corey's Tire Factory, 1036 Campbell Street, Rapid City, and 1909 Fifth Avenue in Belle Fourche.
It's back to school time. Get the speed to succeed with Fast Broadband. Right now, a year of 60 meg internet is just $29.99 a month. That's right, 60 meg internet is just $29.99. Plus, here's something else that's fast. Our Fastest Family Contest. Submit a video of your family doing something fast, and you could win big. And so can your school. For contest details, visit fastestfamily.com.
And in case you missed it over the weekend, pandemonium erupted at the Smithsonian National Zoo in Washington, D.C.
That's right. Saturday saw the birth of not one, but two giant panda cubs.
There's nothing giant about this cub yet, who underwent its first exam Sunday.
You're looking at the firstborn, who entered the world just after 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. The second arrived just after 10 p.m.
Veterinarians won't know the gender of either cub for a few weeks. How cute!
Very nice, very nice. Little cute pandas. Yeah, those definitely aren't giant there.
No,
but
they're stick of butter.
Gonna get pretty big. As far as your weather goes, 7-day forecast, it's gonna be beautiful. How about this? 81 today, 90 on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll be in cold front pushes through only in the 70s on Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your Monday, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
That's right. Have a great first day of school, everyone.